Riveting content. Empowering your life. Welcome to the Sphere. This episode is sponsored by Elite Dental Wellness. At Elite Dental Wellness, Dr. Ashandra Batiste understands that one of the biggest obstacles is dental fear. The vision at Elite Dental Wellness is to ensure every patient is treated with respect, ultimate care, patience, and love. Call us today to make an appointment at area code 713-789-8680. Looking to advertise? Join the Sphere's vast demographic reach of thousands of people all over the world. Send an email today to advertise@thesphere.tv or call us at area code 832-772-7789. KOG and Company. Are your unique gifts and talents changing the world? Do you desire to belong to a community of unity? Visit KOGpassion.com to learn more about the Unleash Your Dopeness movement.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Money Factor here on the Sphere TV. My name is LaShonda Johnson, certified financial educator, and also the co-founder of the Houston Housewives of Finance. And
good morning, it's Tony Sanders, also the co-founder of the Houston Housewives of Finance and your certified financial education instructor. It is Monday, the last Monday of the month, April, Financial Literacy Month.
Yes,
this has been an
explosive month.
Busy as all get out.
Yes, yes. And we
like
love it like that.
Every day we've had something going on.
Something going on every single day. So some at some point in some time we were talking to you about money, but you know that's nothing new. So
we always talk about money.
Yes, so you probably didn't feel like this was Financial Literacy Month because we're always talking about financial literacy.
You know what I tell people that all the time. Look, government only recognizes once a month. We do it 12 months out of the year. Every single day, 365 days a year.
Well, the government has so many other issues to deal with, so I guess there's something going on every month. But we have this issue to deal with every single day. So,
and they wouldn't have those problems if they get their money right.
Please, you guys, we're trying to help you do that. Okay, so today's show is pretty special. I think it's special because we're going to talk about women, not to exclude you men, because you have wives, you have mothers, you have girlfriends,
daughters.
You have sisters, daughters. So you need to tune in and listen too. So ladies, please share the show. Okay. Men share the show too, but especially ladies, tune in because this is a good one for you. These topics are relevant and, the statistics are not getting all that better, which is unfortunate.
That's, I was thinking the same thing, LaShonda. I'm like, man, that's unfortunate that, we want to see a trend of upward mobility. Yeah.
Mobility.
I want it to move, but come on, it's going to take each and every one of you to help us to help you so that we can see that change.
Yes.
And be the change that you want to see.
Absolutely. So with today being the last month of Financial Literacy Month.
Last day.
The last the last day.
It feels like the last month.
It feels like the last month. The last day of Financial Literacy Month. We wanted to definitely bring a focus to, particular issues with women.
Yeah, I like it because you know what we say, we're the Houston Housewives of Finance. We are the new face of the new age of financial services.
Absolutely.
So when you think about financial services, we want you to think about LaShonda and I as the Houston Housewives of Finance, along with our crew, all of our affiliates, because you know what? Y'all need us. We need you. We want to be the resource in our community when it comes to building wealth, getting financially educated, leaving a legacy, your retirement, your college planning, anything that needs to be done in the financial industry. Hey, we're here to help you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So let's dig in because this is going to be good today. So let's go to the first article, and this is sponsored by CNN Money, one of my favorites. But if you're watching us, you can see it on the screen. Women are living longer than ever before, Tony.
Yeah.
But some fear they'll run out of money.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, a long time ago we were concerned about, I don't know if I'm going to live a long time.
Right. That's what it was.
Yeah. But medical technology is advanced.
Right.
And we're living longer. And because we're living longer, now we have a different concern.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's funny that you say that because we had that conversation this morning in my household and when saying like, who's going to live longer? And, women, tend to outlive men. And my husband disagreed, but I can't wait to see what this article says.
Why did he disagree?
Why do they say the things that they say?
But, I mean, statistically, we live longer.
We live longer.
I mean, I love you and everything, Charles, but now this one you're not
you
winning.
Wrong. All right now. Well, let's just see what the article has to say.
Okay, go ahead, Tony.
It says people say life is short, but for women, it's getting just a little bit longer.
Yay.
Ta-da! The average American's life expectancy is to hit an all-time high of 81.2 years old in 2014. So that's a little old, according to the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention. By comparison, the average man lives to around 76 years of age. So you know what we say, LaShonda? About 88.8 years for women, 86.6 years for men. But women retire earlier than men. On the average, about 2 years earlier. Across their lifetimes, they make less income than their male counterparts.
Whoa.
We talk
we
about
already
that.
Know that.
Absolutely.
That's fact.
That's fact. On average, female workers earn around 80 cents of every dollar and a man earns. And the gap is even wider for women of color. Now, hey. And that's not even Fat Albert. That was a good one, huh?
That was a good one. I love it.
Hey, but you know what? That's unfortunate because we're all doing the same work. We even work harder, I believe. And it takes so much more for us. So why are we getting paid less?
Equality has not caught up to the current times.
Absolutely.
And we know that.
Yeah. Let's stick a pin there for just a second, okay? So the reality is that it's exactly what Shonda says. I mean, yes, we've come a long way, but we still got a long way to go, baby.
A long way to go. So, I mean, if you do the research on that, we're earning 80 cents to their dollar.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, and you think about, well, what's 20 cents? 20 cents is a lot.
Give it to me.
Hello.
Yes,
it's a lot.
it's
It's a
a
lot.
lot.
So can I get my same dollar that you're getting?
For doing the same job.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
This is good. Let's keep
Okay.
continuing. Let's continue. So it says, where are we at the top? According to the new research for Bank of America Merrill Lynch and Age Wave, all these factors combined put women at a serious disadvantage when it comes to retirement planning. Wow. After analyzing the effects of lifelong wage gap, workplace interruptions, and even an earlier retirement, researchers determined that men can accumulate as much as $1,055,000 more than women over a course of their lifetime. Am I reading that right?
You are reading that correct.
Hello, somebody.
We have been shafted. Go ahead. Continue.
As many women approach retirement, the realities of these numbers and this inequality becomes more frightening than ever, says Maddie Denchwald, co-founder of the Age Wave, an organization studying aging population. Most said they'd like to live to 100, but most are afraid they're going to run out of money, she says. When you think about it in context of how the average woman is already living to 81, most of them even running out of money at age 80, that's an alarming proportion. So this is, and I tell people all the time, you know what? You don't ever want to outlive your money. You want your money to outlive you.
Right. Most of us are ending up with more life than we have money.
Ooh.
And we don't have enough money to accommodate the life. So it's something you have to plan for. So when we're planning for our future and we're designing our retirement, we're designing the future of our dreams, we have to consider lifespan, and we have to consider inflation, because we're planning for tomorrow's time with today's dollar.
Hello.
But we have to keep in mind, we have to account for that.
And I think that's one of the big things. People are not accounting for that.
They're not. Remember, we just did an article maybe 2 shows ago about the expenses that people are not considering.
Absolutely. That was last week.
So not only are we not considering certain expenses, we're not considering inflation. So
not only are you not adding in, the upkeep of your home, you're not adding in the
help you give family.
Absolutely.
Yes. Large ticket items was on the list.
Your trips, your entertainment.
Yeah.
Man.
You're not.
It's
You're not
gonna cost you
factoring
more.
in that the value of the dollar is decreasing. Therefore, you have to accommodate more in savings to be able to balance that out.
Wow.
So no, but people just think inflation doesn't exist.
Huh.
I mean, literally, you and I sit down with people every day and we
Right.
tell them these things, and you guys are pinching pennies
Right.
on your future. And keep in mind, this is your future.
Right.
You know, pinching pennies. I mean, literally. Hey, okay. I'm not saying you don't need to be frugal and watch your dollar. But if you don't take these things into account today, there is no tomorrow financially.
Right.
Okay.
And it's unfortunate. And just think about it. Let just make sure you understand what we're saying is the money that you saving today doesn't have the same purchasing power. What do we mean? Well, about 5 years ago, you took that $100 and you were able to, spend it on services and goods. Today, those same services and goods cost more. So imagine 5 years from now, they cost even more.
What we used to say, stop acting like you brand new. You know this.
You're not brand new.
I mean,
like that.
Yeah. Come on. People, we didn't fall out of trees.
Right.
We know that we're paying more for things.
More.
So common sense would tell us 20 years from now, 15 years from now, 1 year from now,
everything goes up.
Things will cost more.
Absolutely.
So don't make us tug and push and pull with you on facts. These are not opinions. These are matter of facts.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So plan based on facts.
I like that.
Come on now.
What else is left?
Continue, Tony.
All right. So Gabby Dunn, a 29-year-old host of the Bad with Money, a feminist personal finance podcaster, says that she struggled saving for years. She rationalized. Does that sound like you?
Right.
Spending on immediate expenses made more sense than saving for the future. She felt very far away. Now, as she considers the life expectancy of her parents as well as herself, she's taking retirement planning more seriously. I like that she said that.
Sweetheart.
She says because she was trying to rationalize. Look, I got time.
That's the conversation I'm
it.
having now when I talk about people pinching pennies,
right?
Because they're so concerned with, let me just live today. Well, guess what? Tomorrow is creeping up on you. And not just tomorrow, but way ahead tomorrow. It's creeping up on us all. And we're going to wake up and feel like, what just happened?
Girl, I know.
Speaking of what just happened. Okay, it's time for our sponsor. We're going to talk about our sponsor, which is Elite Dental Wellness. Yes, okay. So if you're worried about getting your grill cleaned and everything shiny and new and your oral care, Elite Dental Wellness is the person you need to reach out to. So at Elite Dental Wellness, our vision is to create a welcoming practice that will offer exceptional dental care and a lifetime of dental wellness. We're committed to the finest possible oral care and the overall health and well-being of our patients. Elite Dental Wellness is built upon a foundation of integrity, expertise, and service. Through our commitment to modern dentistry, continuing education, and friendly atmosphere, we strive to make our patients feel that they're part of our family. Dentistry can be scary, daunting, and uncomfortable. Dr. Batiste and her team work tirelessly to ensure your comfort. Make sure you, make sure you make your appointment today
please do.
with Dr. Chandra Batiste at Elite Dental Wellness by calling 713-789-8680.
Oh yeah, get that grill.
There we go.
Get that grill.
Yes. Got to make your smile shine bright.
Yes.
Shine bright
like a diamond. All right. This is really good stuff, ladies and gents.
Yes. Okay,
so it says, a lot of money stuff was hard for me because I always had an idea that I'll get hit by a bus tomorrow. What? Let me reread that.
Who told her that?
A lot of money stuff was hard for me because I always had this idea I'll get hit by a bus tomorrow, she says. But will you? Will you really get hit by a bus tomorrow? You don't know. My grandmother is 95 and it's better to be safe than sorry.
Oh, I love it.
That's good stuff.
I absolutely love that because here's the thing, Tony. You know what? We don't know when our time is coming. No. But could you live every day in fear of not living a long time?
I'm trying to figure out where she get this bus thing
from.
I mean, what?
That's a mindset. Somebody needs to work on mindset, okay? And you know, also another thing too is, what if we didn't consider, if we really did think that I'm gonna walk out of here? I mean, I can't even imagine being fearful, living life like that.
No.
But even worse with your money. Because if that's the case, if I thought I was gonna get hit by a bus tomorrow, man, I would not be sitting here. I'd be on a beach.
Hello.
I want to.
You want to live life to its fullest.
Yes. So that would actually encourage me to be.
And you have to have money to be on the beach.
Correct. But that would encourage me to be seriously undisciplined with money, and I guess that rationale matches with what she's saying. Okay, you guys, it's time right now to go subscribe. Okay, unfortunately, Facebook Live only lasts for 15 minutes.
We need a
yeah.
You gotta get one of those.
Got one of those. But the show is not ending. No. It's not only you can't see us live. But you can go watch the show in its entirety by subscribing. Go do that right now, this moment, this second. Go to thespirit.tv and subscribe, okay? When you're there or while you're there, please write a review. Tell us what you think, what you want to see, how we've helped you. Constructive criticism is also accepted. And we need you to share the show. We don't know who you know, and we want to reach everybody. When I say everybody, I mean everybody, all across the globe, okay? Now, we bring this show to you completely complimentary, so we would like for you to, if you can, donate, okay? You can donate one time, or you can become a donation patron, okay? Either way, we like it, we love it. You can select one of those, whatever suits your fancy, okay? So, again, the show's not ending, but Facebook Live is, okay? So let's go back to this because, man, I tell you, this is some good stuff because it really helps us to tap into the mindset of people who refuse to save or refuse to consider tomorrow, not just tomorrow, but our latter tomorrow, which is the years that are ahead of us. So let me just say this, you guys. We have income producing years and we have non-income producing years.
Right.
So that should be, self-explanatory. There's going to be years when we can't work.
Right.
What we do with our money, with the years that we can work, will impact what we do in the years that we cannot.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Because guess what? If you don't have it now, then you're definitely going to not have it. You're not going to have it later. So that's why we always say, that X curve is so important to understand that. You don't understand the X curve. That's why you got to sit down with us and do a personal financial needs analysis, a personal financial strategy, so that you can see where you are on the X curve and so that you can understand your responsibilities of today and how you're trying to decrease them so that when you do get to your latter years, guess what? Now you're more secure.
You're secure. Yes, we're insecure in our, as we build liabilities because most of us are financing our life.
Hello.
We are financing our life, but that doesn't mean we're not supposed to prepare for tomorrow's life, okay? So a portion you have to put aside to take care of you tomorrow.
And if you don't,
well, you see the effects of you're going to see the effects in all the articles that we're going to talk about. Right. So let's continue with this one, Tony. Okay.
Oh, okay. Let's go to this one.
Okay. What's the next one? I'm like, that's not the order. We're going to talk about that.
Yeah, because I wanted to see what was left on the young lady, the 29-year-old. Can we go back to that one?
Yes.
It was just a little bit more on there. I just wanted to see before we went to.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, this is a really good article because you know what? This is where most people are. This is what we hear every single day.
You can connect with this lady because I know you can, because I know that by you not reaching out to us for your strategy.
Hello.
If you weren't thinking like her, you'd be reaching out to us more.
You'd be reaching out. Yeah.
Yes.
Just go ahead and make up your mind and make the decision that you're going to change. Like she was. She said, look, I got to stop thinking like this. I got to do something about my future because it's coming quickly. And let me tell you, I can tell you from personal experience. LaShonda can tell you from personal experience. Those clicks come very quickly.
Click.
Yep.
Click.
So, hey, I would like to say I'm still 29.
Hello. I wish I knew this at 29.
Hello.
I mean, if I knew what we say that all the time, but really when it
really
relates
is true.
to money, oh my gosh, and some of you listening to us and watching us right now
are so
you
young.
You are
oh
29 or you're younger than 29. If I tell you, if you don't get nothing else from us, please take advantage of time when it comes to your money. My gosh.
That is my favorite thing is take advantage of a time is equivalent to money. So if you don't have the money, you have the time. Make it work for you.
Hello, most of us have more time than we have money. That's the case with most people.
And that's the one thing that we want, but we can't get back. When it's gone, it's gone.
Correct. So you have to manage it right, and then manage your resources with it right.
Absolutely.
Are we good on the article?
Did we find it? Okay, let's see what else it has to say. This was good.
Okay.
Let's see wait a minute now. Let's see where I was. Because it was one little piece that I wanted to read. Can we go back up a little bit? Let me see. Sorry, you guys. I'm really trying to see where this was. A lot of money stuff. Well, I don't know, but let's just keep going.
Hit by the bus. There she go. There you are at the top.
Okay.
But being safer
being safer means getting smarter with your money. That's what I wanted to read before we went and we cut off Facebook Live. Hey, let's repeat that. But being safer means getting smarter with your money. It says Lorna Sabia, she's the head of the Retirement and Personal Wealth Solutions for Bank of America. Merrill Lynch says that she encourages women to research investing early in their lives. What did you just say, LaShonda?
I just said early.
Early. Both to save money that can protect them from retirement panic, but also empower themselves that they feel more comfortable about their ability to earn income later in life. When women do invest, more of them feel financially secure about their futures. That's what you want to happen. Feeling financially secure about the possibility says that what you want to have happen. Feeling financially secure about the possibilities going into retirement. That's it right there.
I mean, I cannot say how refreshing that is. You know, we have this thing where we say you walk taller.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
when your money right.
When your money's right, you have such air of confidence. You see how it rose up. You know,
talk to me now.
When you're broke, you're like,
you're absolutely right.
You know, but when you are secure in your finances, your everything.
That's not your. Yes, right.
It's like you're walking like this. You're like a true financial stallion. Yes,
I like.
So
I like it.
We want to help you guys be a financial stallion.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
But it starts with you making a decision. You have to be disciplined.
You have to be disciplined. Yes. Absolutely.
You know, that's not negotiable. You guys, stop negotiating with your future.
Why do you do that?
Woo! It's not good. It's not a good look. It's not. It's not. It's not going to be a good look for you later.
Right.
And then who's going to take care of you?
I just wish that just get the part about the time. If you take advantage of the time now, it'll make it so much easier on you later.
Yes.
Because when you're trying to play catch up, please take it from personal experience.
Oh,
it's very difficult to do.
We're going to talk about that in this article. Are we done with this one?
Yes, be done.
We're done. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Yes.
All of these are juicy good. They're just juicy good. Okay, so let's go to the next article. This one is in what wealth means to women. What exactly does it mean to you guys? Let's talk about that. First of all, Tony, what does wealth mean to you?
Wealth means to me that I'm very comfortable. I'm very secure financially, that I can do and go the places that I want to go and do the things that I want to do. And I don't have to worry about, is something going to get paid? Is something not going to get paid? If my family has an emergency, I'm able to take care of it. It's just a different mindset that hey, when I can be wealthy, and that also means in my health too, because I think that if you're healthy, you can be wealthy.
Yes.
You can be
you have
wealthy,
the resources to do what you
absolutely
need to do,
kind of move around. But
absolutely.
when you're not, you can't do that.
No.
And man, that's what it means to me.
Yes.
And to leave that legacy, to know that wealth is not going away anytime soon. I'm not living paycheck to paycheck, and guess what? This is going to be for generations to come. I always tease people and tell them all the time. How you see a movie or you see something and that's grandma's picture on the wall. That's gonna be grandma's picture on the wall, leaving that legacy.
Grandma was she
did that. She did that. You know what I'm saying? So for me, that's what that means. Leaving that legacy of generational wealth.
Yes. And for me, I have to say that wealth means for me being able to strive, live, and give, and also leaving a legacy.
Absolutely.
So when I say strive, I mean, when you say strive, we're talking about being able to do the things you want to do. Strive means moving forward.
Move forward.
When when your money's not right, you cannot move forward.
Baby, you can't move.
You are stagnant. I mean, it's not a comfortable feeling. I've been there. And so live means, like you said, being able to do the things you want to do. Live does not just mean waking up, breathing. It means really being grateful for the life that you have, but being able to do the things that you want to do
and
in
the
them.
lifestyle.
The lifestyle.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. You remember the show, The Lifestyle of the Rich and Famous? Well, I don't have to have a lifestyle of the rich and famous.
No.
I just want a lifestyle.
A lifestyle.
And so a lifestyle, being able to have the funds to have that lifestyle and do the things that you want to do. And then, like I said, being able to give back, give to your kids for the next generation, give to your grandkids, do whatever you want to do. So strive for me, live, give, and leave a legacy.
Awesome.
Yes.
So this portion of the show is being sponsored by The Sphere. Are you starting a business or looking for a place to advertise? Or do you have a need to reach out to thousands of people across the world to build your brand or sell your product? If so, get your product placement and advertising needs handled right here at The Sphere. We offer a wide variety of content delivery platforms, including iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, YouTube, and Stitcher. Plus, we have a vast demographic reach within the United States as well as modern countries across the globe. Our enriched content and inspiring dialogue, coupled with the strategic ad, is surely to hit the mark every time. Call us today at area code 832-772-7789 or send an email over to advertise@thesphere.tv.
Yes. If you have a business, you've got to be here.
Yeah, advertisements.
Oh my gosh.
If you're a podcaster and you need to lead a home, hey, come join our family.
Absolutely.
Come join our family.
Okay, so let's go to this article.
good.
Let's see what wealth means to all the other women. Tony and I have told you what it means to us. What makes a person feel wealthy? It depends on who you ask. That's why I started off with asking what you said and what I said. We both said different things, but some similarities exist. To some, it's the material things, a big house, snazzy car, Instagram-worthy vacations. Others define wealth in more imperial terms. The freedom money buys. That's what you and I both articulated, okay? How the money buys them to financially unwind, relax, and hop off life's treadmill. Oh, I love the hop off life's treadmill. Okay. According to recent data from Charles Schwab Modern Wealth Index, men and women have different definitions of wealth. Yes, we do. Women tend to define wealth in ways other than dollars and cents. Yes, we didn't say we had to have $1 million.
Right.
You didn't say, you did not, Tony, when you described wealth, you didn't say, I want $2 million.
No.
You didn't say that. You equated to things that $2 million would buy. Women lean more into things that money can't buy. And so senior public relations manager at Charles Schwab has said, more than 60% of women said they'd value good physical health. You just said that, over having lots of money. They also prioritize feelings of gratitude and peace of mind.
Absolutely.
I just said that. Women value relationships and the lack of being stressed out about money. You said that. I said that. Being grateful for what they have. We both have said that. Shara said. So you see how we think? That's what wealth means to us.
Right.
But unfortunately, you can't have those things if you're broke.
Hello.
Because your focus is shifted towards trying to create instead of trying to thrive. That's
Absolutely.
why I said thrive. Thrive, live and give.
Right.
And unfortunately, those things you can't put a dollar value on because they're priceless. But they do require money.
They do require money.
They do require money. Your grandkids can't say, look at Grandma up there on the wall,
Right.
man. She glammed up. She left us some things. If you don't leave anything.
If you don't leave anything. Hashtag wheels, not bills.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
So you guys, you have to start defining what wealth means to you, and then you have to fund it. Just like, we tell people it's not good enough to just open up a trust. You have to fund it. Well, you have to define what wealth means to you, and then you have to fund it.
Right. Because you know what? Sitting down with individuals, everybody's need is going to be totally different. Everybody's want is totally different. And you have some people that they don't want to live on a lot. They want to live a very simple, complex life. And then some people, hey, they want to go all out the way. But it's for you to define what does wealth mean to you. And then if that's what it means to you, are you on that pathway to achieve it?
Oh my gosh, Tony, can you repeat that?
Yes.
Can you repeat
You got to
that?
know if you're on your pathway
Yeah.
to achieve it. Because if you're not, then how will you get there?
Yes.
How do you get there if you don't even know the?
Unless you just intend to check out of here early and things just don't matter. I mean, I don't.
So if you wanted to get hit by a bus,
If that's what you think, then you would not do these things.
Right.
But we're encouraging you guys. Don't think like that.
No.
You got a plan.
Absolutely.
And I love that you said, "Are you on the path to it?" Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first of all, you have to define the path.
Right. So you got to know where you are.
So that's why you got to reach out to us for your personal financial strategy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We say that all the time, but it's necessary. It is your defined path. Okay. So call me at 1-844-700-4463. You can reach Tony at that same number. How else can they reach us?
Absolutely. You can reach us at how? That was funny to me because I was like, oh, yeah, how? Anyways, Tony S. at HoustonHousewivesOfFinance.com. You can also reach us on all our social media platforms, including Instagram. And we're on Twitter, LinkedIn. We're on Meetup. We're on Facebook, of course, as the Houston Housewives of Finance Official. If it doesn't say official, it's not us. So, yeah, that was hilarious. I kind of had a little brain freeze this morning.
But
like,
you guys,
what?
we're coming to you in so many different forms. You
Just
can
Google us.
You can Google us. You can text us. You can text Ask HHOF, all one word, to 31996. You can email us at info@HoustonHousewivesOfFinance.com. Bill Wealth at HHOfinance.com. What's our website, Tony?
Oh my gosh, we have an amazing website that's up on the
Yes.
screen now. You can reach us there at www.hhofinance.com. Scroll all the way down to the bottom and you can do a review of your annual review, or you can also do a personal financial strategy.
Schedule it right there.
Right then,
So if you
right
don't want
now.
to talk to us, just
Book
go here
it.
and do it.
Book it. And it's free, so why not?
Nothing costs.
Yeah.
It says it right there. If you don't believe us, it says session free. Free.
Wow.
Okay. So let's go back to this article, you guys, because hey, we need you to start thinking about what
This is
wealth
good stuff.
means to you.
Absolutely.
You see, when I asked Tony, she said it without hesitation.
Oh, I know. Hey, I know what wealth means to me.
You
You
see?
ain't got to tell me.
But the thing is, we talk to people, Tony, and we ask
Yeah.
them, and they hesitate because they haven't thought about
they
it.
haven't thought about it. And
So
it's,
you got to think about
and
it.
you got to know your goals. What's your vision? Do you have vision? That's a
Yeah.
question that's a question
I
of the day.
visualize me on the beaches
What?
and stuff. I do.
Yes, me too.
I sure do.
I envision
I
not waking
visualize
up in the morning early,
wind blowing through my
no
hair.
traffic.
Oh my gosh! I mean, if I just want to get around on a scooter on the beach, I see those kind of things. I mean, we have to dress up all the time in our profession. I cannot wait to retire so I can just wear flip flops and tank tops.
Hello, somebody.
Yes.
That's the
I
life.
mean, are you visualizing your future? I love that
Yeah.
you said vision.
Yeah.
Are you visualizing?
Yeah.
it? What does it look like for you?
Doing the things that you want to do, not because you have to.
But do the things you want to do.
You want to do.
Okay.
See, yeah. People
go
work
back
for,
to this
yeah, because
article.
people work for two reasons, right? Either you want to or you have to. Right now, we have to.
We have to.
But if you plan now, then
The story will be different.
It'll be different.
Create your story right now, you guys. Let's go back to this article. It says they also prefer security to material wealth or luxury. That's us women. We ask which they prefer, never having to worry about money in the future or being able to buy whatever they want right now. 84% of women said they prefer peace of mind in the future
Yes.
compared to 78% of men. On average, the women surveyed said they'd consider around 2.4 million the number required to be considered wealthy. That's nearly 30 times the net worth of the U.S. household. Now, let's put a pin in that right there. 30 times the U.S. household. But you guys, and we're going to talk about this. I'm getting ahead of myself. What the rule is for retirement. So let me go back to the article because we are going to cover it.
Okay.
That's coming up. So let's go back. So just keep in mind what you need, okay? Of the 1,000 people SWAB surveyed, 27% define wealth as reaching a specific savings goal, which we just talked about, having a goal. Of those, women chose a slightly higher amount than men, but the difference between estimates for men and women wasn't huge. Men picked closer to 2.38 million. Women picked closer to 2.39 million. Okay, so Kimberly Foss, a wealthy management advisor who works with women at points of transition post-divorce, to spousal deaths says women value wealth much less for the material benefits than the intangible effects. Most more time spent with loved ones, develop in encore careers, yes, and invest in personal relationships.
Yeah, women, we're just like those emotional beings. So
We are.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
That makes
but we
a lot of
need
sense.
money to fund those things.
Absolutely. 'Cause
We need
them
money
emotions
to
be costing.
finance.
Yeah, they cost. Oh, they cost.
Woo! I'm not lying. You're not kidding, Tony. They do.
They cost.
There's some high price tags on emotions, man.
Baby,
I tell
what?
you. Woo! Okay, moving right
Move it
along.
on.
Okay, so let's look at what we have next, Tony.
Yeah. So this
I
is
think
our.
that was
is
a
it-
mouthful right
Is this
there.
our last article right here?
Yeah. This one is actually talking about if we can.
Wow. No retirement savings, nearly out of time, and here's how to compensate. Well, this is going to be good.
And you know what? We have to share this because y'all not saving.
Right.
So we got to tell you.
Give
what
you an
need to do.
alternative. Give you some
It's
options. Here's your option. Well,
because
let's see.
if you don't plan to save, this gonna be you.
Okay,
This
so
is
it's
gonna, Tony, before we read this, okay, those of you who refuse to call us, who haven't called us and have no plans to call us, this is for you. This is what you're gonna be doing. And the first one said, "What? Work a bit longer." Go ahead, Tony.
Yeah, so it says, though we are told to prioritize the retirement savings during our working years, it's estimated that nearly half of the U.S. households have no money set aside for the future. Wow. If you are in that camp, but still have a number of working years ahead of you, there's plenty of opportunity to catch up. But what if you are well into your 60s without a dime saved? Lord, today. It is certainly not an ideal scenario, seen as how you can't live off of Social Security alone. But here are a few things that you can do to make up for your lack of savings. Number one, y'all listening? So you've reached your full retirement age of Social Security purposes and you're gearing up to call it quits. Not so fast. Though you may not have any savings or any salary that enables you to save, you can continue to work a bit longer.
And not just a bit. Let's be real.
The rest of your life.
Forever.
Yes. You'll have the option to hold off on filing for Social Security, thus boosting your monthly benefits. For each year you delay benefits past the full retirement age, your monthly payments go up 8% until you turn 70, at which point the incentive to wait runs out. So let's assume that your salary is just enough to pay your bills, but nothing more. If your full retirement age is 67, but you hold off on your benefits until 70, you'll wind up collecting 124% of the amount you were initially entitled. And that's a good way to help compensate absent savings.
But
can I say something?
We both ready
Now,
for this.
don't be waiting on Social Security. I'm telling you now, you're gonna get your feelings hurt.
They're already telling you. They're already telling you that
Don't.
you cannot survive on Social Security alone.
Don't do it.
It's a struggle. I don't know. And as we get older in years, and Social Security is being swallowed up by people who are currently receiving it, man, you guys, this is not a plan.
No,
Please.
if you're in your 60s, if you're well into your 60s, I let me just be real. Just plan on working the rest of your life.
That's it.
I mean, really.
And then they tell you, oh, you can wait till 70 and receive the benefit. You know, the longer you wait, the more you'll get. That's because they don't have to give it to you for a long period of time.
The longer you wait, it may not be nothing.
It may not be anything, and you may not live to receive it.
Absolutely.
There's so many things that you don't want to consider. You don't want to go that route. You guys don't go that route. That's not even
that shouldn't be an option.
It should not.
I don't even know why they wrote that.
Anyway.
Well, This portion of the show is being sponsored by KOG and Company. Are your unique gifts and talents changing the world? Unleash Your Dopeness is a people empowerment movement built to encourage the masses to operate outside their fears and have the gall to recklessly pursue their dreams and passions in life. Join thousands of people as we unlock the greatness that dwells inside. Shop dope gear at KOGpassion.com. That's KOGpassion.com. And use the coupon code DOPE, DOPE, exclamation point, for 10% off exclusive Unleash Your Dopeness apparel. Act now. Your sizes are selling out fast. Absolutely. Get your dope gear today. Unleash your dopeness. I love it.
Unleash your dope. Unleash your dopeness. You did. Yes.
You know what I was looking on here though? It was like have they're outside of your fears, and have the gall to recklessly pursue your dreams and passions in life, and that really hit. That really hit relevant. It. Like, yes, this is money. To money. It really did. I was like, man, I gotta remember to go back and read that.
Have the gall to create a legacy.
Because you don't want me to say the other word.
Ooh, no.
Starts with B, ends with L.
No.
Yeah, come on. We got to do it, you guys. We got to get it together. I don't want anybody that I know to have to be in their 60s and not have planned in where the resources. Now, let's say this, LaShonda, because before us, maybe they didn't have the resources. I'll give that to them. Maybe the resources weren't available.
Okay.
But for us today, millennials, Generation X's, come on. We have the
Y's is coming along.
Absolutely.
And so, hey, millennials, it is going to be up to you to get this right, because the Y, Generation Y, those are going to be your kids, or some of you already have kids right now. How they get this thing is going to be dependent upon you.
Yeah.
So why is it important? It's important for your future, but it's also important for the next generation.
Absolutely.
Because they're not going to know what to do.
They're not going to know what to do.
We're going to continue our message, and then, we're setting the stage for the message to be continued from there.
Right.
But here's the thing, you guys. You are the change agent in your family.
Mm-hmm. Okay? Absolutely.
Tony was for her family. I was for my family. You have to be for your family.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Because if this information would have been passed down to us, we would be much further along. But I don't complain about what I didn't have. I work with what I have today.
Doing the best with what I have
today. I have today.
Man,
because a lot of people, you guys make a lot of excuses of, I didn't know, or I didn't have. Okay, or about our past, about history. But what about today? What history changes? What are you going to make today? What changes are you going to make within your household, in your legacy, to change it? That's it.
That's a question. Feel free to reach out to us and answer that question.
Yeah, just what are you going to do?
You can email us, Facebook us, whatever you want to do.
Because you know what, Shonda? Yes. We're talking about telling people to build wealth. But I even asked myself this question. So if I build wealth and I leave a legacy of generational wealth, and I don't teach my children, how are they going to teach their children, and what's going to happen to my legacy? Now, let's take a pin right there.
Yes, because here's what we do. When we go to college, we're proud to dress our kids up in our alumni stuff. Can you be proud to dress them up in education about money?
That's true.
Just saying.
That's true.
We spend a lot of time teaching them about other things. We must include education about finances and all of the other alumni stuff we do. Let your family's legacy be your family alumni. Create a family alumni through a legacy, through proper management of your money, through financial legacies. Can we do that? I hope we can. If you don't know how to do that, you've got to come to our workshops. Our workshops take place on Monday, now Wednesday, and Saturday, okay? So North Houston, 2500 East, TC Jester Suite 345. That's Houston, Texas 77008. That's on Tuesdays and Saturdays. West Houston, 11111. That's 5 ones. Katy Freeway, Suite 100. Houston 77079, and that's on Wednesdays and Saturdays. And we're gonna have we got a Pearland location.
That's on Thursdays.
Here's what we need you to do: get educated, okay? Get wealthy, okay? Also get healthy, but we need you to get serious. Okay,
oh, I like that one, Shonda.
Get serious. All right, we want you to get serious. Okay, so now let's go to the Saving Your Future book, because we've talked about a lot of issues that are going on. These things are relevant. These things that we just shared with you, they're dated the last couple of days. Okay, so this, again, we bring you the latest and greatest in the pulse of money.
Very relevant.
In our community, in our world, in what's happening, we bring it to you. But we always have a solution, okay? So let's talk about the solution, which is going to be held in the Saving Your Future book, okay? So if you don't have that book, then you've got to reach out to us. Just Google us. Man, go to our website, go to our email addresses. We've got 2 of them. We've got phone numbers. You can Instagram us. You can DM us on Instagram. You can Facebook Messenger. There's no excuse for you not to have this literature.
Absolutely.
So please reach out to us. So let's go to the book. Page 78 in the book, Tony.
One of my favorite pages.
Share this with people.
Absolutely. So you got to know, your formula. The formula is 10-20. I love this. It says, knowing what you need. A recent article in the Financial Analyst Journal suggests that Americans need to save more, not just a little, but vastly more. To be assured of having enough money for a comfortable retirement, they advise you to have a total of 22 times your income by the time you retire. Thus, if you make $50,000 a year, the target retirement number should be about 1.1 million. Many people today will live long lives, some to the age of 100. The need may be much bigger than normally thought. To simplify things, you can round down 22 to 20 times your annual income for retirement. As for prospecting your family, many financial professionals normally suggest 10 times your annual income in order to meet the insurance needs of your family. For example, if you make $50,000 a year and your life insurance need will be $500,000, this amount of money would allow the surviving spouse to take care of the children for the next 10 years or more, giving him or her enough to make the transition. And I have this conversation with, some individuals on yesterday on social media, and I think just people just don't understand, and they're thinking that, they're going to be okay. But wouldn't it be great if you just had this just sitting in the wing, just,
Of course.
Absolutely.
Of course.
I don't want to take that chance, and, because it's not a matter of, if, it's when something happens, are you going to be prepared?
And really, the only way, Tony, that we would not need this is that we have this in liquid cash.
Hello.
And people, come here. Come. Listen. People who have this, they still have insurance. Because they don't want to spend all their money.
Right.
So
they protect their inheritance.
Learn what the wealthy do. Okay. We're giving you guys some tips. So protect your estate. Insurance has a lot of purposes, but the main thing is that you care about your family and the responsibilities that are left without your income.
I like it.
These are just simple things. So why do we argue about it?
Or you know what? Some of you guys don't even argue. You just think you know it all, and you don't know what you don't know. I mean, man, again, if someone would have brought this to me at 29, was I ready to listen? I don't know, but I don't know. I just want people to win.
It's a serious situation, you guys. So the thing of it is, okay, you have got to start having some real serious, deep thought conversations with yourself, and you need to answer back.
Because this is serious. This is serious.
It's a serious topics that we're talking about. We don't take them lightly, and that's because we see people every single day. It's not like doctors see sick people every day. We see financially sick people every day.
And when you go to the doctor and you're sick, what did he give you?
A prescription or a treatment plan.
A plan.
So we're doing the same thing here. But you got to recognize, first of all, those people go to the doctor
because they know they're sick.
They know they're sick. Okay. So let's stop debating, and it's just way too much conversation going on to support the negative instead of doing things to change for the positive.
And not enough action.
Not
enough action.
We've got to stop rationalizing wrong.
Oh my goodness, yes.
It's just wrong. It's wrong. Okay, yes, there's circumstances that we all get into that prevent us from doing some of the things that we want to do. But no one ever said that circumstances were permanent. That's why they're called circumstances, because they're not permanent and they can be changed or altered. But the question is, do you want to change or alter it? So if you don't, just say, you know what, I don't want to. Instead of coming up with the rationale for why it's right.
Oh,
No.
and the excuses. Oh my gosh.
It's not
I can
right.
write a book on the
It's not
excuses
right.
of why
It's not
you don't
right.
want to protect
It's
your
right.
family, why you
It's
don't
not
want to
right.
save money, why you think you should be able to do what you want to do with your money and not have a budget. And
we're not saying that, you guys. We're not saying that it's restrictive, that finances are restrictive and you cannot do the things that you want to do. We're saying
some of you, I am.
well,
some of you
yeah.
don't need to be able to do it. You've got to
So,
live a life of you have to
you've
start
gotta get-
living
you've gotta get
uncomfortable.
focused. Yeah.
And uncomfortable. You're too comfortable. You're too
Yeah.
complacent.
Yeah. Some of us, we do. We just have
Yeah.
to cut it off and then, change.
Right.
And then revamp and then refocus, and then you can do some things you need to do, but you've got to get your foundation right. You got to get your foundation right. How many times do people want to buy a house? Mortgage lenders turn them away. No, you're not ready.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, for the life you're living, you've never been ready.
Mm.
You're not ready. You're not ready for that life because you've not prepared your foundation. So we are really jumping on the roof of the house. We go and get the side house. We haven't even done the real house yet.
Right.
So you guys, get your priorities in order.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go back to the Saving Your Future book. All right. So we've talked about the 10-20 rule. Now let's talk about this.
What was your next page?
It's page 4. Okay. Self-security. The traditional pillars of retirement are now in doubt. Now and forever, I would venture to say 38 million Americans are currently living paycheck to paycheck.
It's probably more.
Why?
now.
Because the lack of their discipline with money. Okay. Canada's not doing much better. 30% of Canadians can't handle more than $500 of unexpected expenses without going into debt. An additional 28% can't handle more than $2,000. We've had this conversation many times. You guys can't handle a $400 emergency.
Yeah,
okay.
$400.
So if that is the case, and you know who you are, you know. If you can handle that, if you cannot, this applies to you. Yes, we're talking to you. Change something, fix something, get something right, or at least get on the path to doing it. Stop being
started.
in the wilderness and in the woods and get on the path. Because when you're going through the woods, Tony, you don't know your way.
You lost.
You're lost.
Scared.
You're just scared. You're just trying to cut through trees and stuff. That's what a
You
lot
hungry
of you are doing.
for it?
Yes, you're doing with your finances. But when you're on a road, the road is already pathed out, laid out.
It's paid out.
You just follow the road. So come out of the wilderness, you guys,
Wow.
and get serious, okay? Let's go back to the Saving Your Future book. This is page 5, okay? This is talking about the three-legged stool, you guys. We got Social Security, personal pensions, and we have savings, okay? So we've already talked about Social Security and the lack thereof. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on that. But company pensions, the good days of pensions are disappearing in North America. In the U.S., companies now offer 401ks and few match contributions in Canada. Okay, companies have been moving away from defined benefit plans that provide a known retirement amount to defined contribution plans that leave the investment risk with the worker. They're putting it on you.
They're putting it on you.
So if it's on you, you better behave accordingly.
Absolutely.
Okay. So they're not giving you money anymore. They expect you to do something with it. Real quick, you guys, Social Security, there used to be 40 Americans contributing to one check when it started in the 1940s. I would think we would be excelling and going above that, but we've decreased all the way down to 3 people per retiree Social Security check. That tells you we're in trouble. Okay. Then personal savings. Personal savings is what you can control. You can control. You can control that. You can control that. So let's go over to the next page. Because here's the thing, Tony. The thing that we control, we're not tapping into.
We're not tapping into it.
We're
Right.
not. No.
And you have control over it.
Yeah, and that's the thing you have control over. So you need to tap out on your personal savings.
Wow.
That's what you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of expecting Social Security to grab the bag and run with it, or your company who they're saying, we cannot afford you, Tony,
Mm-hmm.
because you're living longer. We cannot afford you, America, because we don't want that responsibility. Guess what we're doing? Handing it back to you. We're going to turn that back over to you.
So why wouldn't you do something that
Why
you have the
wouldn't
control
you?
over?
When they're already telling you,
Right.
we don't want to have nothing to do with that.
Jeez.
Okay. Is that it? Do we have any more? One more. Okay. Pay yourself first, please. Set aside 5 to 10% of your income, and I want to say increase that.
Mm-hmm.
Pay yourself more, okay? For the future, if possible, say 15% or more. Now we're talking.
Mm-hmm.
Treat it like a bill that you must pay, and you must pay yourself first. That's your family's financial bill. Doesn't it make sense to pay your family first before paying other people's bills?
Yes.
Yeah, your cable TV bill is not more important than your family's financial well-being. I got rid of cable. I don't have it. Just cut it out, because I want to be aggressive this year about doing the right things with
Absolutely.
money.
And we don't even watch TV that much.
No. I went and got some cheap stuff like Hulu and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that. And I have Amazon already.
Right.
So it just makes sense. Buy only what you need, Tony. That's yours. I'm going to let you know.
Yes, it says spending money is a way of life for many people. Shopping becomes a habit, and it can become an addiction. And I believe a lot of people in America definitely have an addiction to shopping. Finding bargains and buying on sale items don't always mean that you're saving. It could be that you're buying things you don't necessarily need.
Could be.
Yes, it is. Know the difference between what you really need and what you want. When a person says they need new shoes, is it truly essential or simply a desire? How many people intend to buy a Toyota but they drive home in a Lexus? That's big.
You got to understand the game, man. That's the goal.
Absolutely.
They want to fix your eyes on something greater.
Bigger and better.
Yeah, but you've got to fix your eyes on something greater, bigger and better, which is your retirement.
Your savings.
Your savings, your emergency fund, your
Right.
kids' college fund, your whatever. If you want to open a business, because I'm running so many people that want to be more and more entrepreneurs. Well, most people, hey, you have to put up some money to do
Absolutely.
that. Please ask us. We know very well.
Very well.
Okay, the last thing on that page is small changes make big money, you guys. Spending is a habit. So is saving. Create the opposite, which is a saving habit. What if you could make small changes to your spending habits and start saving $10 a day? That's $300 a month. This is what $300 a month would do for you, you guys, in 30 years. If you have more, it would do more. If you have less, then that means you have to save more. But in a place to give you 8% interest, which is not your bank. So that means you have to call us so you can be exposed to places that give you a shot to build $500,000 to $1 million in retirement. These are sizable amounts for your retirement. Can you cut down on some of your personal luxuries now to reap greater benefits in the future? Things like soda, lattes, bottled water, cigarettes, cable TV, high-end gadget, new phones, shopping, fancy cars, eating out, partying. We could go on and on and on and on and on. Can you get rid of some of those things?
To have that, yes.
To have a good, sizable nest egg that would allow you the freedom to do what you want to do.
Absolutely.
Can you do that now so you can be set up really well for later?
Wow.
Last but not least, you got to call us so we can help you do this. We realize you're not strong enough. We realize you're weak. We know it because you're not calling enough. Enough people are not calling. So reach out to us, please, at 1-844-700-4463. You can reach me. I'm LaShonda J. at HoustonHousewivesOfFinance.com.
And I'm Tony S. at HoustonHousewivesOfFinance.com. Again, we're on all your social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Meetup, Facebook, of course, as the Houston Housewives of Finance
Official.
If it doesn't say official, it's not us. Hey, you just got to Google us. Get in contact with us. And I like this show today because it really, it's just not for women. Let's be clear.
Yes, this is for everybody.
Men, this is for you too.
Yes.
We all need to do a better job
Yes.
at spending less and saving more.
Absolutely.
And preparing for our futures.
Point blank. That's a good way to end this show. We'll see you next time. Same place, same time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.